Hey, just popping back into your feed to share a new podcast series I have coming out. The series is called Stories My Brother Used to Tell and will be out in June. Here's a preview. My name is Dan, and I'm a podcaster. And like you, I love nothing more than a good story well told.
Okay, but anyway, what's on your mind, kid?
And this is my brother Eric. Over the years, a lot has happened to this guy. Some of it bordering on the ridiculous. And everyone in my family knows these tales because he would constantly tell us his misadventures during holidays and get-togethers. Sometimes we'd be in them, sometimes not. But they were always so entertaining. Now, I have to warn you, when it comes to these stories, it's hard to determine exactly what's true and what's not. And we are mainly going on the word of a somewhat unreliable narrator.
Everybody gets in the car with this understanding. If we ever get pulled over,
who may be prone to exaggerations.
If there's any attempts from any sort of authority to approach this vehicle, it's every man for himself.
These are fun, personal stories from the 1980s with low stakes.
3 inches from my face is a pistol. A gun is in my face.
Well, mostly low stakes. Don't go expecting explosions or fights with bad guys or feats of strength or anything too serious happening in any of these stories. Eric is more like a sitcom star than he is an action hero.
You know, the Eric D charisma is very strong at this point. You know, I've got all my mojos are lined up.
These days, most of the stories he's told have been retired, out of circulation. But I've been able to convince him to dust off these old tales and share them one more time with you on this podcast.
Do I need to hit record or anything?
No, I'm already recording. These are the stories my brother used to tell, a 5-part limited series coming soon to your favorite podcast app of choice. You can subscribe to Stories My Brother Used to Tell right now on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and pretty much everywhere else. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for listening.